everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Arden. Welcome if you're new here. If you're not new here, hi, hello, welcome back. Today I am going to be doing my makeup because I just feel like talking and doing makeup even though I'm really bad at it, so please be patient. It is January the 4th. I had a lovely new year. It was just family. My sister's in Ireland, so we weren't able to spend Christmas and New Year's together. I initially thought that my reading challenge for 2020 would be 45 books, but I decided to take it easy and do 40 books. My New Year's resolution is that I do not want to read more than 2 books at a time. So right now I am reading Harry Potter, the 3rd book, The Prisoner of Azkaban. So that will be probably my first read of the year. Now when it comes to Harry Potter, I really thought that I would hate the 3rd book because I rewatched the movie so many times that I was kind of sick of it, and I thought it would be the same with the book because the 2nd book, even though it's my favorite, I'm just like, oh, I already know what happens. With this book, there aren't that many similarities when it comes to the book and the movie. They changed little bits, and that's what makes it so much more interesting when I read the book because I don't always know what's gonna happen, so that's good. The 2nd book that I'm reading is Forever Summer by Nicole B, and that book is so amazing. I love it so much. When I first started reading it, it immediately pulled me in. I love it when summer books have depth and incorporate heavy subjects. This is one of my favorite things. For example, the death of a loved one, I don't know, mental health, physical violence. I love it when there's more to the character, there is background, there is depth, and they're not shallow. I don't know, it's just one of those things that I really enjoy reading. So yeah. And I'm currently on chapter 3, and so far it has been a blast. Like honestly, I love it so much. Like I said in one of my previous videos, I have a list of books that I want to read this year. 10 Wattpad books, which is now more than 10 because I ordered more, and 10 books from my list. So basically I want to read 6 of Crows this month, which is from that list, and I want to read Cupid's Match, which is a Wattpad book that I have a physical copy of because it got published. So I want to read these 2 this month. Yeah, that will bring me to a total of 4 books, which means 1 book a week would be enough. I just need to find some time between reading, school, YouTube videos, Instagram, and Wattpad, because yeah, and I also have to get my driver's license this year because my grandpa turned 80 and he can't drive anymore. So I'm gonna get a car, I'm gonna get my driver's license, I'm gonna get everything. I need to start, doing it. Like I need to start learning for the first aid and take my exam and all that. It's just I feel pressured to get my driver's license because my grandma's paying for it and I'm really grateful. I don't want to seem ungrateful. Because she is paying for it, I will have to drive her everywhere. I will not be able to say no. If she will ever want to go somewhere and I didn't have the time, I will feel bad because the fact is she paid for it. She paid for my driver's license and now I do have to take her somewhere. I feel obligated to take her. It's just I don't know. It would be great to be independent, but at the same time, I kind of don't feel the pull to get a driver's license. I don't want to get the driver's license, to be honest. My pet peeve are the people who spend time on their phone during, who text and drive, or people who sit in the car drunk. My pet peeve are reckless drivers, and I don't want to be on the road responsible and get into an accident where it's not my fault, but someone next to me might get injured. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want anything to do with driving. I would rather just take the bus. I don't feel like being a driver. And because there is a need for drivers in my family, because my grandparents need someone to take them to the doctors or to go shopping or visit family. I am pressured into getting a driver's license. Anyway, I didn't plan on going into it, but yeah, now you know. On January 1st, I had an idea to start writing Empowered or to plot it out. I hate this palette. I swear to God, I hate this palette so much. Okay, it goes on better with my finger. Who would have thought? Not a fan. So anyway, as I was saying, I plotted out Empowered. So Empowered's gonna be an awesome book, especially the love interest. Like, I'm shipping it so much. I just don't know how to make it happen yet, but we'll get there. Also, Spring Break, that book is like, wow. Like, I love that book so freaking much. The rewrite is way better than previous version. Honestly, I changed the chapters completely because I wanted to give the characters some depth. I wanted to focus on world building because I mentioned it before, but you're gonna get the second book of Spring Break, which is Summer Break. There's a book on Wattpad called One More Time. I'm not even gonna go into it, but like, it's an emotional book, like probably one of my most... Nah, isn't Tangled more emotional? It's written through memories of this main character who has gone through shit, and you just... I don't know. I don't really think there will be character development or a love interest. I just want to kind of tell her story. Those are my current projects on Wattpad that I currently am working on. I feel like I made so many friends in 2019, so many readers who followed me on Instagram and then started talking to me. And it's like genuine friendships. I don't feel like I am, just because I created something, that I'm better than anyone. A lot of people who talk to me, they're like, oh, I can't believe you replied, or I know you're busy, but I'm really happy that you took time to reply or whatever. And I'm like, I have 3,000 followers. Some people have 10,000 and they still reply. Like, I see everyone who messages me, and if I'm not in the mood to reply, I won't. If I'm like, I'm not currently feeling very sociable, I won't reply, but sooner or later I will. Now in 2020, I also want to be more active on YouTube. Usually when people message me, I really don't know what to say. I don't want to be annoying, so I oftentimes just leave a like because I don't want to annoy people. And yeah, I don't really know what to say. I'm not really great at conversations or talking, which is why I spend my days in my room just minding my own business and letting other people live their lives. I don't know, there's something about writing books that, you don't have to leave your room, but you can still live your life in a way, it's just... Or reading, it fulfills me. I feel most at peace when I get to do what I love, which is writing, working, reading, talking to people and all that. And hopefully in 2020, I'll be able to self-publish a book. I want to self-publish, but I also want to leave it on Wattpad for free for people. I want to see how the entire process goes, you know what I mean? And those who want to support me and help me pay for my school, I will be very, very grateful, because Lord knows I need the money. And people think that like I'm rich, or that I earned a lot of money through my books, but not really. A lot of the money goes to my pets. I don't remember the last time I bought myself something that I needed. As far as clothes go, or makeup or that, I rarely buy it. Don't want to spend money on things because I'm really cheap. I will spend like hundreds of euros for other people, but when it comes to me, I everything I see is too much. Like, for a shirt, I wouldn't give 3 euros. Thankfully, I was enrolled in Paid Stories because it really is helping me pay for my school and helping me stay on track with my life. With mental health, I really struggled having like a normal job, and that's why writing is all I want to do. Writing is where I feel safest, where it's my long-term goal, okay? Like, I know that I will have to eventually get a job and work like a normal person, but first I want to focus on school. I want to write more books. I want to do things until I become a complete burden to my family, like a complete burden. I will still, focus on my priorities in school and all that, and then I'll get a job after I get my education and, yeah, get my life in a little bit more of an order. So, yeah. I really feel pressured to not be a complete failure, because my entire family loves to tell me that I will, I'll never be good enough, and I really feel pressured to keep proving myself. And even if I don't, and even if I do something, like when I got published, I don't think anyone's ever told me how proud they were. Nobody really accepts that writing is what I want to do, and nobody really believes in me, which sucks, because you always have to compete against your family. You always have to prove yourself, and it is never enough, especially for someone who has abandonment issues. You don't want to do something that will make other people leave you. I want to prove them that I can be something. I can do something of myself. I can live a life I want to live, because all they know, my family, all they know is working from dusk till dawn, or from dawn till dusk. They're workers, they're farmers, they really work themselves out, and they don't believe that you can have, my eyeliner isn't even the same, they don't believe that you can have the life you want and that you can live the life of your dreams. They only believe that you get to suffer and then you get to retire, and that's it. I don't want to follow that same mentality. I want to be extraordinary. I don't just want to settle for something. When I die, I don't want to be remembered as someone who just gave up on their life. If I get the money and if I become more successful, I want to work with charities. I want to volunteer, especially in with wildlife organizations. I want to do something more with my life, which is, yeah. And hopefully, maybe in the future, I'll be able to do YouTube full time, and I won't have to, have a normal job, because that is my nightmare. Not that I'm not willing to work, like I had a job, but I don't know, I want to travel and see the world. I want to do more. I want to be more, There's a doubt in my head that will I ever make it in a way that, like, will I ever be able to support myself with writing? Will I be ever able to be a YouTuber? Will I ever be able to go on a book tour? Will I ever be able to publish with one of the big five? Like, I have so many dreams when it comes to writing, and I have so many dreams regarding other areas that yeah, it's a lot. I get overwhelmed, and when people don't believe in me, it makes me sad, but it also gives me a little bit of motivation. I need to believe in myself more. I know, like, I'm not really insecure, like, I do know my worth. It feels good to have people to see you for you, for your good qualities, not just the bad qualities. Cause, yeah, Lord knows I only get criticized when I'm home. So yeah, help support my writing so that I can move out and give back. Yeah, anyway, gosh, this was... I never wanted to make this, like, video so sad or whatever, but you know what? I'm kind of digging it. Like, I kind of want to talk about these things with you guys. Like this video, give it a thumbs up, which is basically the same thing. Subscribe, click the notification bell to keep yourself notified, and also leave a comment down below telling me what you think. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see ya next time.